All right, welcome to Unrolled, episode number 30.
30. It might be 29. It depends on how loud.
Oh, gotcha. All right, so welcome to 29 or 30.
Right.
And
one of the two.
My name is Mike. This is Chuck. We're going to unroll a cigar today and talk about absolutely nothing important. Unless you got something important to talk about.
Well, real quick while people are still watching.
Oh, too late. Too late.
If you have farmer's insurance, run away. Run away. Danger.
You wanna elaborate or just leave it at that?
So they told me yesterday that I only have the rental car for 30 days.
That makes sense.
It took them 2 weeks to contact the body shop.
Right.
There's no way that car's done by the 26th, which is when the rental car needs turned in.
Right.
No way.
No.
I've never seen an insurance I was talking to Jeff about something last night, and he goes, well, I've never seen somebody work so hard trying to convince somebody else to commit a felony. And and I said it's not a crime if you don't get caught. And then he mentions the insurance, and I go, well, I've never seen an insurance company work so hard to get sued by their own client.
Right. Well, that happens all the time.
It's insane. The lawyer wanted to see paperwork before he would decide if he would, do anything.
Take the case, right?
So I called him yesterday. Actually, I stopped by there yesterday, and I said, dude, they won't even acknowledge me asking for the paperwork. Which I don't blame them, because obviously I'm going to give it to a lawyer to sue them.
Right.
I wouldn't acknowledge it either. But that's ridiculous. The whole thing's ridiculous. I'm going to call them back today. I ain't paying my bill yet this month either, because why should I do what I'm supposed to do if they're not going to do what they're supposed to do?
Yeah, is it Farmers or was it that first?
No, it's Farmers.
Or is it that first rep that you had based out of Chicago?
He started the mess.
Right.
But the claim, at this point, all the claim problems are Farmers. The 2 weeks fighting for a rental car, that's claims. That was on Farmers.
Right.
It's okay, here's your rental car. We're going to take another 2 weeks to contact the body shop.
But what I'm saying is...
And that's contact the body shop. That's not, okay, go ahead and start working on the car.
Right.
That's just, hey, we just now decided to email you so you can send us your quote and the pictures.
So, but, if the original rep would have done his job properly, would you have had these many problems? Because then you had to tell them and convince them that you had all this coverage because you did.
But
you know what I'm saying? Like, do you think the whole? I'm just playing devil's advocate for a little bit because this guy really screwed the pooch.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he did. I don't know. I mean, I don't. They probably wouldn't have fought with me on a rental car,
right?
But they wouldn't have done their job contacting the body shop any quicker.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man. I've been really grateful for that old State Farm. I can just pop in there, sold this house, take it off,
Right.
We're gonna start driving this car again soon. Whatever. I pay a little more, man, but so far no. Well, I haven't had a claim either, so there's that. Morning, sunshine.
Morning.
Can I tell you that Jeff refuses to get the license plate I want him to get for that car?
Do you know how much money that? Yes, you did, but
Another $200.
But you pay it all the time.
I was gonna say,
dude, you just bought a $36,000 car with paint flaking off of it.
Right.
What's $200 to you, rich guy? I mean,
let me hold.
You associate 36 grand
Right.
for any car and rich.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, not anymore.
It is to me.
Not anymore.
It is to me. You know how much I paid for my house? Less than you paid for your car, bud.
Yeah, but you buy it like, I don't know, in the recession.
2010.
Right after the crash.
2010.
You did okay.
Well, I bought my house 26 grand, the one on Ridge. It was 26,000. It's only like 2,500 square foot, 4-bedroom, 2-bath.
Jesus. Yeah, but it's on Ridge.
Well, let's not go there. But what I'm saying is, I can live in that house comfortably. I mean, that Mercedes doesn't look.
House. It really is.
Huh?
It really is a nice house.
Well, what I'm saying is I can't live in the. Would you put yours on vibrate, buddy? I just put mine on vibrate.
Because I
Trying to have a high quality.
I have to have the
the timer.
The timer.
Oh yeah. My bad. So I'm continuing with the last episode. I'm gonna smoke one of these ones that Tommy Klein dropped off.
We're gonna cut another one of them up.
Yeah, I was gonna unroll another one. I just hadn't decided which one. I'm smoking the All Saints. He's a broker for several. I think McMurray went through that before, but this one smelled real good right out of the cellophane there. This is the All Saints dedication. I'm guessing like Robusto box pressed. It smelled super good before I lit it. So
before you lit it, now it
yeah,
don't smell
like
so good.
I smelled it.
Oh,
like I almost burnt my face.
Now it don't smell so good.
So if you don't know, we're kind of pre-recording some stuff.
Yes.
Because we got vacations coming on.
Yes.
I'm leaving town on Thursday.
You'll be back by Tuesday, though, right?
Oh yeah. We should be with this heat wave. I'll be surprised if we don't show back up like Friday. We were talking yesterday because we're gonna ride 500 miles in a day, which really isn't that big of a deal. It will be because it's 100 degrees.
Right. Last year you froze.
Last year we were literally frozen to the bikes. This year I'm thinking about getting some bib overalls, like riding no underwear, no shirt, just bibs to protect my legs from stuff hitting them.
Right.
And then no socks. Like just try to wear as little as possible. But I might get that white Peacemaker white shirt that's long sleeve. Wear that, just try to reflect some of the sun.
I know a guy that wears long sleeve shirts all summer long.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't own any t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, and he does landscaping and lawn care all summer long.
Yeah, it's. What's that? Yeah, so you don't get burnt. And I got that bright white Peacemaker shirt that is that should reflect a lot of the sun, and then plus I'll have gloves on because my hands fall asleep because my bars are too high. So perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I got to do a little maintenance to the bike before we go, and I'll do that probably, I don't know, Thursday morning right before we roll out.
Sounds about right.
And then send it. So, yeah, we're going to ride down to the Oklahomies family reunion.
Travis and then rode out to see Steve.
Yeah, they're out in Colorado riding around. Yeah.
So you're leaving when?
Thursday morning. Yeah, so we're going to ride down. I think it's like 100 degrees then, too. So we're going to ride down, blaze right through, literally. Pun intended, I guess. Blaze right through. And then we're getting a hotel down there, and he goes, Chris Hinkle goes, you me book it? And I was busy doing the appointment. I'm like, yeah, just book it. See if you can book it. Just any hotel's got a pool. I don't care.
Right.
And then I thought, well, if you want to book like 3 nights, man, we'll just split 3 nights, and then we'll just hang out with these guys instead of camping out at night,
Right. Right.
At 100
you guys
degrees.
can camp out. We'll be back tomorrow.
Right. We'll just come see you tomorrow. But I don't know. It's the struggle with people that puts the bond together. Last year we were all freezing, and last year we didn't go ride around and look at the sites, whatever sites are in Oklahoma. But
Right.
we didn't ride around and look at those.
Because it rained the entire time you were down there, didn't it?
No, it wasn't raining when we were down there, but I was still frozen from the ride down. So I just sat by the fire for 2 days, warmed up enough to ride home in the rain. So, but we did have 2 days of nice weather. We just it was Saturday, and then Sunday, it was beautiful to start. And then as soon as we got on the road, it pretty much rained. As soon as we got out on the interstate, it started raining on us. So
That's like last year when we left Florida. We went up the middle.
yeah.
It rained the entire state of Florida. It rained the whole time up the middle of Florida.
Did you go through the Everglades and stuff?
I guess.
Yeah.
It rained the entire time.
It almost always rains every day in the summer down in Florida.
It's got like half-gallon rain pellets.
Right, yeah. My uncle would ride from Miami to or Lauderdale up to come up home, and he would leave in a white T-shirt and show up in a black T-shirt. And he didn't change shirts, because of the rain and the road grime and everything. Just it just gets you, man. It's pretty terrible. So, but yeah, no, it's I'm pretty, it's exciting to take off for a couple days and go ride. I'm gonna take some Peacemakers down. Last year I took down the Integrities and Table 36 Integrities and Fellowship.
Be sure it would be nice to have the
The second round, yeah. Well, just like last time, we got our swag done before we got the cigars in, so we're fully prepared now for
Good job, Alec Bradley.
more stores. Placencia too. Good job,
Good job.
everybody.
Good job.
Yeah, they communicate as well with me as your farmer's insurance does.
Right. I'm just hoping there's a box or two to take to Florida.
Well,
Try and get in them shops.
well, don't try to get in the shops yet because we don't have the inventory for it. So, I mean, what's the point of making one sale whenever we can't keep it up?
Get a box in there or two in there. And
Well, no, it's going to be 6, or 8, and the best-selling size is out of stock. So, we're not going to have it before you leave because there's zero communication. So, I mean, they start communicating whenever they want their money,
right,
and then they ship it in. So this
right.
industry really is, it's not for
like farmers insurance.
It's not for the people that, well, like me, like I don't have the money. Like there's whatever 15,000 sitting out there that I could be using to buy regular cigars and actually selling them.
Right.
But they're on, that money's spent. For the down payment of these cigars, and as soon as they get done, there's another 15.
It's not what it looks like.
No, it's terrible. It's frustrating, because, why order 30 when I should have ordered, 100,000 so we can actually do some work with them and get them in stores. But I don't have that kind of money, especially, just to wait this long.
Right.
We're going on almost 120 days now. So,
when you were promised 60.
No, 90. I was promised 90.
Oh, was you?
Yeah, I was promised 90. So it was it was supposed to be May 22nd, would have been 90 days. So yeah, no, it's a real frustrating business whenever you're dealing with nickels and dimes.
I mean, Tampa's not a far drive from where we go. So.
Everything ships in through Lauderdale.
I don't even know where Lauderdale is.
South of where you're at.
Atlantic side still?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure that's not a far drive either then.
It's probably an hour or so.
I know what inspired those letters.
That's right. That's Tony Montana's management company.
I'm 4.5 hours from Miami, so it can't be that far.
It's real good.
Well, yeah, no. So I mean, Lauderdale and Miami are basically the same town.
I mean.
So yeah, you're 4 hours from there.
I mean,
So what's that gonna do?
That
literally does nothing.
A day of nothing.
That literally does nothing.
So.
It won't do anything.
Yeah.
It does nothing. So it's a waste of time. And time is very precious right now.
And they're not, because they're not on.
They're not in the U.S. If they're in the U.S., they collect their money.
Terrible.
So, remember last time.
It's terrible.
The last order, they missed the boat.
It's terrible. I'm gonna do my impression of the Alton police chief. It's terrible.
What was terrible?
terrible? That was terrible.
What was
it was terrible? Just terrible. It was terrible.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He did a press release
on
that murder.
Mm.
And that murder was terrible. And he just kept saying terrible. Terrible. It's terrible.
Somebody needs to remix it.
It's terrible.
Put a beat behind it.
It's terrible. He just kept saying it was terrible. It's terrible.
I
missed
terrible. All of it. I don't.
And it was terrible. I mean, he cut her head off.
Right. No, I'm with that.
It's pretty terrible.
I don't have an ashtray. Share your ashtray with me. It was fun filming down there, recording down there.
Well, it's like I told everybody. I said, "Hey, let's set this up and get this done while it's empty." And then it immediately was not empty anymore.
No, and it didn't really stay empty. That was a really
no, it didn't. It was busy all day.
That was a good busy day, especially on a Sunday. So we did the grand opening of AP2. Wasn't so grand because the humidors are still not full and the sign's not on the building, but we're just
whatever.
It was kind of grand, semi-grand. So yeah, it is what it is. But it was a good turnout. Good-looking car show, man. There was a lot more cars there that piqued my interest than I thought there was going to be.
Man, I didn't. The only one I was actually really liked was that Pontiac.
Did you see that green rat rod? That was a good-looking car.
Green.
It was green and white.
The coupe right up the hill.
Yeah, right up the hill.
That's Ricky's. Yeah, I know who owns that.
That thing was beautiful.
He just got it a month ago.
Oh yeah, but did he buy it like that?
Yep.
Yeah, no, that thing was beautiful. I didn't know it had air ride either, because he was laying frame. And I was like,
the front did not have air ride.
Oh, it's just the backdrops?
Maybe.
Yeah, because it definitely lifted up whenever he was pulling out.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Right. Did you win anything?
Well, I don't know. I left.
Oh. Well, I didn't even.
For that.
I bought my registration but didn't fill it out because I got busy. So I didn't even. Not like I'm going to win with a stock truck that's lowered. I had several people come talk to me, though.
You don't know about that.
Right. I had several people come up and talk about the truck. Everybody's a fan.
It would have depended on what special interest was. Like, was that Rat Rod special interest?
No, Rat Rod
You know,
had it.
that kind of thing.
Rat Rod had its own class.
So what would special interest have included?
Your exotics, everything that So there was like 19 Corvette classes, right? There was a bunch of Corvette classes, and then there was truck classes. So I put mine in a truck class. It was like 2006 and newer stock, because stock is 3 mods. So,
Right.
so I put that in there, but then I didn't even go register it. So
I don't know. I don't care.
yeah,
I don't.
it was nice. It was nice to have them cleaned up and sitting out there, somewhat cleaned up. I kind of hosed
Right.
mine off. Still drywall and all that shit's still in the bed of the truck.
Right.
I'm like, I was using this last week.
Right.
like you guys.
It's a truck.
Right, it's a truck. I'm still using it.
I was using it until we lowered it.
Right. So, but yeah, no, it's it'll get there. I'd still like to find that camper shell one day. So that'd be.
I dropped that van off, and I drove it over there, so it shouldn't have been dead. It was dead. Chris went to move it. I blocked him in, and Chris went to move it. He was mad.
Battery's dead, huh?
He was mad. It's like, you didn't even leave me money, and I was like, well, I told you not to start working on it yet either. So
So it's just staying there. He's got to jump it to move it.
right.
I think that's a silly project myself.
Well, I figured I'd just get it out of here.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Trying to get all
So-
these trailers out of here too. Have we gotten back our car trailer yet?
I don't know.
Okay, then that's a no. Because I was gone for a couple days down at the other shop, so I didn't know if he dropped it off.
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, I talked to him and I just said, hey, we
I've
don't
not seen it.
we don't need it anytime in the future. Just give me, because everything's real hectic right now. So sat down, worked out the schedule with everybody. With your vacation, Emily's going out of town. So luckily we got Josh, we got Jeff to kind of fill in this Jeff on, and give him a third job. So he went and put a Kyvac suit on yesterday at 100 degrees. That's what he was telling me. This Jeff.
Oh.
Yeah, Nuremberg. So it's pretty hot to wear a full suit, because he had some hazardous thing he had to go do.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have done that. Sounds terrible.
Yeah,
Sounds absolutely terrible.
but it sounds like the pay's good. I mean,
Oh,
you got
maybe.
you got a garage full of nice ass imports.
Right.
Right.
You got an Aston Martin in
The
Whatever Mercedes in there.
E63 AMG.
a Mercedes in there.
It's twin turbo.
Yeah, I seen the thing on the thing.
Yeah.
Said turbo.
Yep,
The
bi-
little
bi-
badge. Had a badge.
Bi turbo.
Had a badge.
It's bi.
Bi turbo. It is Pride Month.
It is Pride Month. I'm glad you
And
bought a
it's-
bi
and
turbo.
it's dog dick red.
Yep.
So,
It is dog dick red.
I mean, that is one of the most flaming colors I've ever seen.
I'm
So-
pretty much right up there.
So.
I just like pulling in the house fires.
All right, yours is fire engine red. His is a deep dark. It's not even like a deep dark red. It's I don't know. It's kind of a weird shade. It is the exact color of a dog dick.
It
So
is what it is. So yeah, we had it was a good time on Sunday. There's a lot of people, a lot of interest. If you guys don't know, we did a kind of co-op the store with secondhand barrels. I got to go print some gift certificates today for this rest of this week. So that'll be gift certificates to both stores down there. We did a whiskey stave wall. So if you want to check out AP Cigar Alton's Facebook
walls are
page,
not nice.
yeah, the wall's really cool. I mean, compared to what it was, it's absolutely amazing. We've been moving quite a bit of their product too, so which is always nice to help somebody grow. Not like they're busy, but they do a lot of commercial stuff, bars, liquor stores, stuff like that. So, that they want to get into the small wares, and this gives them a reason to hire one more person, to buy a laser machine, to up their stuff, so that way they're rocking and rolling. For the smalls, we're gonna do like Welcome to Alton stuff, Elijah P. Monument on a whiskey stave, maybe something kind of like Miles Davis.
What's a stave? Is that the bottom of that barrel? Is
No,
that what
yeah,
that
it's
is?
the side. The stave is
okay.
the slat, basically.
okay.
Yeah. I learned. I've been learning a lot about and then they call those the heads or caps or whatever. So, because I guess it depends on how far down it goes. So we have one from Drew Estate over there, like a cap.
Yeah.
And it's just the cap, and it's real light. So I don't even know if it's actually a real whiskey barrel cap, to where these actually are.
Right.
So we're toying with the idea of taking maybe a few hundred Table 36 peacemakers and shoving them into a dripping wet, basically, whiskey barrel and sealing it off and letting it sit there for 6 months, see what happens. So just take a Weller whiskey and then put Weller's cigars in there and then see what happens. So just to see like how long does it stay infused, how long does it stay that flavor profile.
Well, if it's soaked into the tobacco, I imagine it would stay, wouldn't it?
Well, it always can dissipate. So
Is it gonna
so there's a little bit of trial and error
is it
coming.
gonna sour them?
Well, and we
That's
don't.
what I would worry
Yeah,
about.
and we don't know. So I mean, there's guys that do this and have it all figured out, and obviously, there's not one thing that you and I do that we have figured out beforehand. So, this is right up par for the course, really.
Just gonna throw them in there.
Yeah, we're gonna throw them in there. We're gonna wait 6 months. We're gonna pull them out. We're gonna smoke them right away. We'll smoke them, 3 months down the road.
You probably can't smoke them right away.
Well, probably not. Probably not.
Yeah.
So, not like how long do you wait? So now I got to wait for them to come. Then I got to shove them in a barrel and wait. And then, so the cigars I get today, you might be able to smoke them in like 2 years, it seems
Right.
like.
Right.
So, yeah, we're going to play around with some stuff to that. So I know there's a honey maker that takes the honey from the bees and then throws it into a whiskey barrel. And then you get a whiskey honey. And it's actually super good. So I've had some here.
Well, how does he throw it into a whiskey barrel? Does he clean the char out? And if he cleans the char out, then how does that work?
No, they refilter as it comes out. Like they,
Oh.
just pull the char out. No, that char's on all of them. It's really a nightmare to move them around. So, but I mean, you don't want to pay the extra labor to have it removed, and it also is the authenticity of the
Right.
whiskey barrel.
Right.
So yeah, I'm sure there's a filtration process once the honey's done, and it goes into you fill the bung hole.
Right.
I know. There's so many great things.
Bunghole.
You're right.
Bunghole.
I need honey for my bunghole. So yeah, and it's like, how are we gonna throw cigars in there? Like two at a time through the bunghole?
Right.
I mean, that could be my OnlyFans. Me just putting cigars into the bunghole.
Well, now you're gonna have to take the cap off because you're gonna have to figure out how to not get char all
Oh
over.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, we're gonna have to. I'm sure he's got a plan. I'm sure he's got a plan for sure.
Well, just cut a hole in the top cap to open the cap, or however you take the cap off.
Yeah. Right.
However you do it, and then you can just reseal it by
Right.
putting another piece of wood over the top of it, screwing it down.
Well, it's the same cap. We'll take the same cap, probably undo the metal band, remove the cap off of it,
Right.
and then put it back on with another metal band,
Right.
and then set it up somewhere. And it's like, does weather affect it? The more humid it is outside,
Well, I would think you'd want to do it in summertime.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So are these going to be 3 month infused after I've waited 6 months for them to get here? Again, what a nightmare.
Good job, Alec Bradley.
Right. Good job, everybody involved.
Shout out to Alec Bradley for wasting time. Shout out to Farmers for being a terrible insurance company. Shout out to Alec Bradley for being a terrible partner,
Middleman.
middleman for cigars.
And I'm sure, you got to remember, these guys are rolling thousands and thousands of cigars. But
You give a promise, you got. I don't know.
no, yeah. I mean, that almost seems regular for the cigar industry.
You know.
Well, and the thing is I don't have enough money to play in this game. So,
Right.
that's really the root
Right.
of all of it.
Right.
So, you drop 80 large for your first order, then, when you get halfway through, you do another 80 large. Well, that doesn't fit into my my budget there. So, I got like $8.
We got an empty house yet?
I'm gonna go find out today. So, I haven't heard. I could send him a message. I probably had to mow the grass in 100-degree heat. What's his name still cutting grass?
Who?
Your neighbor.
Kyle?
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. He's
Oh,
probably, he's probably mad at me right now.
Oh.
He's working with Brumley, and I seen Brumley yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
So,
I remember my first cigar. Fuck yeah! Maybe.
because I didn't do it the second time down there.
Right. Maybe.
So.
Well, we didn't even have the gavel down there the second time.
No, but I used my phone. My phone probably made enough of a spike.
Right.
But I didn't do it the second time because there was a store full of people.
Right. No, it was nice to see. It was sucked that I was kind of hoping like this shop would do more than what it did on Sunday, but you know, it was beautiful weekend.
I come in Sunday. What I come up here for? I come up here to grab something. And I come up here. There was fly spray in the back.
Right.
And the dogs need fly spray. So I come up here to get that Sunday, and I came in here and I go, Jeff, you doing good today? And he just laughed at me. And I went, all right then.
Yeah.
I guess not.
All right. Nope. He had 3 transactions. He was not killing the game. So.
That was like 4:30, and I was like, just go home.
Right. Yeah, it's dead. Well, he doesn't have anything to do at the house, so he might as well sit here and watch TV and
I guess.
chill out for a while. We have an event coming up while you're out of town. We're gonna do a diaper party up here. It's where we all wear diapers. It's like a toga party, but
Why would someone want a diaper party? Oh well, diaper parties for the
guys.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're just gonna hang out. And his first kid was have a diaper party up here. Get started.
Who's that?
Dino.
Dino.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay then.
Dino's
Okay then.
yeah. Dino's him. They've been coming up since pretty much day one.
I don't know who that is.
Right.
I know people by what they do, basically.
I don't know what. I know where he works, but I don't know what it's called because he works with a couple other people I know. So yeah.
Yeah, when Saturday was or Sunday. Sunday was all right.
It was fun. It was fun. It was you know, it was I don't know, it was a good turnout. It was good people coming in, you know. So meeting lots of folks down there, you know, and you know, it's neat. It's like, oh yeah, well there's another cigar shop that's been open
Right.
like
6 years.
6 years. It's just 10 minutes away.
Right.
Oh, no kidding. I never get that way. Right.
Right.
I know.
Obviously.
I know.
Thanks for your support.
Right. It was pretty fun. So once that second order gets here, though, I'm gonna be probably cruising down to Miami with it.
I'm just trying to take some down there.
Well, I got a guaranteed store.
Oh really?
Yeah, I have a guaranteed store. They do $1 million a year in cigar sales. So
Nice.
there'll be a
Just selling the brand for a couple million.
right. What was the rumor? 3.2 million.
That's right.
Right.
It's a good figure.
Yeah, I like that number.
It's established internationally.
Right. Yep. It is. It is. Yeah, we got some good dudes. We got some good accounts. So Minnesota's not. They don't order as much as St. Louis, but it
It's
is.
Minnesota.
Well, he's got a good shop up there, man. It looks good in the photos. I want to get out there, and that's why I was
Are you in St. Louis? JR?
JR. Yeah, no,
Okay.
that's over in Clayton.
Okay.
No, I'm kind of happy. Well, you know, and that's the thing. Like, so now we have back orders of cigars. People have cigars on back order. So as soon as they come in,
Right.
a lot of them are going out, and I almost have to like turn around and order again so I don't run out.
Right.
And then people are asking about the other blends, which is fine, but given that I'm poor,
Right.
and I'm trying to get these cigars to stay current, because once you lose humidor space, it's really hard to gain that humidor space
Right.
back. So that's why we don't need a whole bunch of them. We need to, I need to make sure that I order them 2 months or before somehow.
You would think that they would take care of the little guy because, the big guy can maybe wait. He's sitting on all this.
Maybe, or if everybody does the same thing I do, and then I got to do, I'm placing a $30,000 order where other companies are placing $1 million orders. I mean, who, you sell, you're gonna come up here for a $800 car and sell it, or you're gonna come up here for a $10,000, $20,000 car and sell it. I mean,
Probably make more off the $800 car.
Yeah, we definitely would. So, got a couple new rides coming up this week, probably this week and next week. So we'll have that Dodge Dakota coming up. I'm kind of excited for that. I don't know.
It looked really clean.
97,000 original miles.
It looked really clean.
Yeah, I kind of almost want it. That way I can have a truck back.
I'm gonna need a car.
What do you?
When we come back from Florida, we're gonna need a car.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll have the Grand Cherokee.
At J.C. Penney's, dude. One day.
J.C. Penney's.
One day in the last 2 weeks. You got that job at J.C. Penney's?
Right.
One day in the last 2 weeks.
Well, dude, it's all at the mall.
They said, well, it's part time. That's no time.
Right. Right. That's terrible time.
Right. That's not part time. That's no time.
Right. She should work and be a barista at one of the Germanias.
Yeah.
She'd fit right in.
I don't know about all that.
They have 4 locations to choose from, and they're opening a Bethalto one.
I don't. Scooters is.
I know Scooters is. Scooters are already doing construction.
Yeah.
But Germania supposedly is going down the road further, down Prairie further.
Scooters is supposed to be open in July, and they just got the bottom of the building poured over there.
Yeah, the rest of that go up. Look how fast that McDonald's is going up.
It's
and all
so tiny, though.
Yeah, no, they're drive-thrus.
Yeah, that building isn't even the size of the garage.
Oh, yeah, no. And they'll make way more money than that garage does.
Yeah. Well, that garage doesn't make any money. It's got stupid decisions in it. Full time now.
We need to make money out of the garage. Need to make more monies. We'll do more events up here. I just gotta get my head a little more clear. Start hosting big events here. Like, just yesterday, like barbecuing and eating. It was nice.
We're gonna have to get rid of the carpet.
The burnout carpet.
Yeah. Dude.
We need to. What I'd like to do is get a sander, sand the concrete, get all the asbestos tiles up.
Right.
It's not really asbestos. It might be.
It might be.
So, and then sand it, and then just put lacquer on it. I think that, and then from the windows to the walls.
So the sweat drops down my balls?
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you picking that up. But I'd like to go behind here even, which means pulling everything out.
Why do you want to go behind there?
Because I got
Is that my phone or
I don't know what that was. The beep sound?
what happened here?
That tone? Uh-oh. Are we dead?
It was.
Laptop. Okay. No, because I got something for back there as well that will generate revenue.
Hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shh.
Yeah.
Shh.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
Right. Black market everything.
Hair pie,
Right.
which would generate more revenue. Actually,
Right.
we'd never get rid of Steve.
Right. We can't already.
Right.
It was funny. I was telling Ginger, I was like, I cooked for everybody yesterday. Everybody's been, we had the extra food, so let's grill it all up for everyone. I was like, it was kind of cool. As everybody that pitches in was up here eating, and then including Steve.
Right.
And Ginger goes, "Well, Steve's your mascot.
Right.
Every team's got a mascot. Steve's your mascot." And I was like, "Damn it, you're right."
Damn it.
So
He's like a toddler. He gets it everywhere.
oh, bro.
I still haven't swept up.
I know the cannolis are still on the floor.
He was eating them yesterday.
Is that who ate them?
He was eating them cannolis still yesterday.
Oh man, I was craving one too. After all the hot dog and the brat, or whatever it was, burger and the brat, man, I was like, man, cannoli go great. Open the box, it's empty. I was like, damn it.
Yeah, he was chowing on them yesterday. I seen him eating them. They were like 3 days old, Steve.
Yeah, they were good though, man. That was a good pickup. Thank you.
Not refrigerated, 3 days old.
Nah, it's fine. It's already baked. It's already baked. So yeah, and I don't. So mine's the diaper party up here, somewhat semi-private event. But
Right.
I think One Wheel Jenga. If you haven't checked out the Instagram page, Unrolled Cigar Podcast,
Thanks for your support.
check it out because we played some One Wheel Jenga on there, and I really liked that. I thought that was cool.
Blood was spilled.
Yeah, there was blood drawn.
Yes,
Yeah.
blood was drawn.
Yeah, yep.
I wonder how that girl's ankle feels today.
I don't know. McMurray hit his ankle.
Yeah, but nobody
Yeah.
cares about McMurray.
Yeah, but he was still bleeding though. Who was that? That was the other Mark's girlfriend.
Yeah.
And where was she from? Australia?
I don't know.
Oh, she had an accent.
Yeah, she had an accent.
They were
I don't know
fun.
where she was from.
Everybody was fun. It was a good time. So yeah, we did the Craft and Puro event up here on Saturday, and I don't know. We had some food and some really interesting cocktails. Watching the Mad Russian get down on some look like meth.
I seen a couple of videos that you took, the little
Right.
short videos.
Right.
They did. It looked like
Yeah, my narrations are just as entertaining as the video itself. But it was really neat. I've never seen anything like that. Like Ginger and I go to pretty high end places once in a while to eat and drink, and you never get a show like that. So, and he was just giving away. I gave him some tip money, man. So for 'cause he brought everything. He even brought his own cutting board. So,
Damn.
well, cigar shops probably shouldn't have cutting boards.
Probably not.
All right.
Well, you'd get nicotine infused fruit.
Well, right. Well, and what's weird is I have two cutting boards here, but he brought his own, so that was cool. You're shaking my microphone.
Yeah, fuck.
All right. So during Sunday's event, Sarah with the peach and some, I don't know, was that her daughter?
I guess.
They were out running around putting flyers everywhere. So
Yep.
it was cool. It was really, it was pretty nice to see like everybody pitching in, and it was nice to pass people off, right? So I didn't have to talk to everybody about both stores. Like, Ryan and Faith were there, and hey, oh, you want to talk barrel stuff? Here, go over there and talk to them.
Talk to those people.
Right. You want to talk cigars?
Ryan, is that the barrel guy's name?
Yeah,
Ryan?
Ryan Jenkins, Faith Jenkins. The tall guy was Tom. The guy was super tall. His name was Tom. And but Tom does a lot of the CNC, almost all the CNC work. So, and then there's like a high school kid who he kind of helps out part time up there.
Yeah, I seen him.
Yeah.
I seen the Tom guy too. I mean, how could you not see the Tom guy?
He's so tall.
So Lurch.
He's got something he wants to sell that you'd like. He's got a nice Xterra.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I miss my Xterra.
I know you do.
I do. I really miss that Xterra.
I don't miss watching it try to do burnouts because that was rough.
No, it was terrible.
Yeah, I've never seen so much ass shaking.
The truck's worse than that now.
Is it?
Yeah, the truck's terrible.
What, like doing a burnout?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
it's hot. It's wheel hopping everywhere.
Yeah, the wheel hops so bad. It never did that before. I don't know what they did to it.
Yeah, butchered.
They tried to fix it.
Butchered. It was fine.
Right.
It was
they
absolutely
tried to fix
fine.
something.
I wonder if it is Posy now.
No.
No, you know
not.
for sure.
Yeah, because I can get it going.
Right.
Travis has video that he won't post, but Travis has video of me in front of his house.
Right.
Just doing a big nasty burnout. Big nasty burnout all the way up into overdrive.
Oh,
again.
nice.
So
Nice.
it does them all the way up into overdrive again now.
So doesn't the super sweet Toyota,
Yes.
the Previa?
Yes.
The Previa was in
Yes.
third.
When Jeff followed me yesterday to drop it off.
Right.
We got up to that light together by 140.
Right.
And he looks over at me and he goes, and I went, "Oh yeah, bud? Oh yeah? You don't even know. You don't even know. This car does better burnouts than yours. Guaranteed."
Right. Tires cheaper too.
Right. Well, they're dry rotted.
It was. So whenever you're at the OGAP, you might be roped into like pulling a body off a vehicle, off a frame. You might we might
Low
ask you.
class.
Yeah, we might ask you to do a burnout. Like you just want to relax and enjoy a cigar in the AC. No. You got to get in this minivan and do a burnout
That's right.
facing a building.
Right. Or low class. You want high class? Go to Alton.
Right. Yeah.
You want lowbrow? You come up here.
Leo brought me records, brand new wrapped up Metallica records and stuff. He won from different car shows and virtual bike shows and stuff like that.
Nice.
Brought me another record player as well, which is super cool. So I appreciate that. A real shout out to Leo. Leo made it down. Wasn't feeling the best, but still came down for the grand opening. I hooked him up with a real nice cigar. So, hooked him up with I'm going to place another order down there, just for Padrones.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that low already?
Well, the 3000s and 7000s aren't moving very much, but all the anniversaries are.
Damn.
Yeah. No, they're doing well down there.
I would expect that to do well. Those in the Galivas down there.
Yeah. And then I'm getting with Tommy now. We're shooting emails back and forth. We'll get the Fuentes up here. So
okay.
So we'll have like all the high-end Fuentes too.
The Hemingway, whatever's.
Yeah, short stories.
I really like that short story I had.
Dude, all those.
And
all
we
those,
didn't have them anymore.
Yeah, all those Fuentes in the Hemingway series are delicious.
Which is probably good because they're expensive.
They are expensive. Everything is expensive.
So.
I'm trying to not drive this truck very much.
So.
Get me a plug-in car.
Well,
I'm going to start riding that e-bike if nobody else does.
Yeah. Fuck, there you go. Put a basket on it.
Yeah, that way.
Because the only reason I drove today is because I had to go get tea this morning.
Yeah, you could have put a basket on it.
And then I got one of the wrong gallons of tea.
Uh-oh. What'd you get? Non-sweet?
Unsweet red diamond.
Unsweet red diamond.
Yeah.
They tricked you. They put it right next to it.
It was right behind it.
Oh, they got you.
Right behind it.
They got you.
So, and they won't take it back.
No.
It's a grocery store. They don't like to take things
I'll
back.
drink it if it's non-sweetened.
It is. It's unsweet red diamond.
I don't know what that is.
Well, red diamond's not got bad sweet tea, so it's probably not bad tea. It's not as good as Milo's, but their sweet tea's not that bad. I've drank it before.
Nice. So how hard was it to move all this stuff around? Like,
It wasn't bad.
really?
Wasn't bad at all.
We should go do one at the Stone Castle with Leo.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
He's got 3 cigars for us to smoke anyway. So maybe we'll go set up one day down there. Get somebody to cover up here, like Josh or something, after everybody's vacations.
Well, I thought Josh was working Tuesdays up here.
He is, but I got him. He's the next couple of weeks. I got him on his 4 days filling in for everybody.
Right.
So I just told him to take the day off.
Okay.
Yeah. So just because I'm going to be, I'm trying not to pay him more for more days.
Well, so you're leaving Thursday, so
Emily's down there this weekend.
right, she's not got YTT this weekend?
No, it's only 1 weekend a month.
Oh, okay.
So I got all those in my calendar on my phone.
So you really don't need him this week.
I don't think so. I know he's going to go down and hang out with Emily, just because downtown's a little wild. I got to throw a gun down there, too, just in case. Just in case.
I know that guy that stole that cigar makes me want to go down there and work.
Yeah. No, it's, and
He wouldn't have done it, though, if it had been me or you.
if there was any
Josh.
mail in there,
he wouldn't have
no,
done
he wouldn't have done it. Actually, the exact same thing happened to Mac's Liquor Store. He posted, it was a couple, not the same guy at all. One guy looks like an alien. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. It was on Instagram. But, yeah, so one guy, he's got, like if you were to draw an alien, you'd draw the...
You draw this guy?
Yeah, pretty much. Let's go to search here. Max. Is it Max on 4th? Yeah, let's just look at Max downtown. Nope, that's all the good looking food. Search. But yeah, so somebody grabbed a bottle of wild turkey. And,
What?
well, I think it was like 101 or something like that.
Wild turkey. That's what the vice principal in our school used to drink.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Where's Max on?
Kept it in his drawer. The day I quit, I had it out.
Right.
I
Oh,
didn't-
yeah.
I didn't drink any
Right,
of it,
right,
but
right.
I had
Just
it
to
out
mess with him.
When he come in, I had it out. Because he had to, I shoved the teacher.
Right.
And I didn't shove the teacher unprovoked, just so everybody knows. He cornered me in the wall, put his arms up, was yelling at me, and I shoved him off of me. And Mr. Dickey, so if anybody went to Civic Memorial, I think I understand why you would shove Mr. Dickey. He always had this string between his lips of like fucking white.
Slobber?
Yes,
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah, it's gross.
And I flipped off one of the other science teachers, Mr. Grazier. I just come in high and just wasn't in the mood to get yelled at, so I flipped him off. And Mr. Dickey grabbed me, and I jerked away from him, and I said, "I know my way to the office." And I started walking down there in front of him. And oh Jesus!
Look at that dude's head.
Look at that head. Yeah,
Right. That's what I'm saying.
That's Worf.
Right.
That's Worf from Star Trek.
Yeah.
Crime solved.
Right.
But
She's putting it in his backpack.
that's a she.
Okay
then.
I think it's a she
Okay, then.
behind the alien.
Right.
Right. So
And I started walking in front of him, and when we got all the way down to the office, he kind of pushed me up against the wall and then put his arms, on either side, and started trying to yell and lecture at me, and I shoved him right off of me.
nice.
And that's when Mr. Beck come out. Go in the office. So I went straight into his office. Yep. Got in his drawers, took his alcohol out because he was drunk all the time.
That's funny. I got into a fist fight my sophomore year. We got into a big fight at Alton High, right? And so one of the guys that I was beating on played football. He was a football player. He was a good football player. And we're sitting there, and we had assistant principals for depending on where your last name was, and
Right.
so
that's how it works.
right.
See him.
So talking, he ended up becoming the principal because the principal retired after that fight. He couldn't. It was like 6-on-6, dude. There was blood, gold chains, and pagers everywhere, right?
Right.
So anyway, we and
That
he
sounds like Alton High.
right. So he's it was in the 90s too, but yeah, he goes, that boy's a few sandwiches short of a picnic basket. Why would you beat him up like that? And I'm like, well, because he was in the fight.
Right.
Like.
He was there.
Yeah, but that was my lecture. That boy's a couple sandwiches short of a full picnic basket.
Shouldn't have been there then.
It's like, all right, if you're gonna throw blows, it doesn't matter if what your IQ is. Like you're gonna fight, you're gonna fight.
Right.
So yeah, it was a good time. Sarah with Peach been really knocking it out lately. She's been enjoying this. She wrote a real good article. It's gotten good coverage. We have to give her.
Writing an article where?
She wrote an article about the two of us doing that co-op store down there, and
Is that what was in the Telegraph then?
it was in the no, that was a phone interview that Ryan and I did one morning.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm normally doing work now because those guys they work till midnight, but somehow they're up and working at 6:30, 7 in the morning. So now I'm working with them at 6:30, 7 in the morning. So that sleep thing's really diminished for me. I'm not getting my full 9 hours.
Right.
I'm kind of crabby. Well,
Right.
no, actually, I haven't been.
I don't know why you would go to bed at midnight and get up at 6:30. There's no reason to be up at 6:30.
That's how busy they are. Just to keep up with demand.
Jesus.
Because for here's a company that says if it's done, it's going to be done on Tuesday. They make sure it's done on Tuesday, not like Alec Bradley or Farmers Insurance,
Right.
Or Placencia or anybody else.
Right.
They actually stay true to their word. How many minutes we got left?
We got 4 minutes left.
We're gonna take another commercial break.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, and then
We should
we'll
give it
unroll.
time.
We're gonna unroll an All Saints cigar that Tommy Klein dropped off. So we did this on the last one down.
Mick Murray unrolled it.
Yeah.
Unrolled Hiram. And
Yes, Solomon. You're almost there. Yeah.
Hiram, whatever.
Ooh, buddy, just had a stroke.
Right.
The whole 2 people watching this far
Hiram and Solomon.
just watched you have a stroke.
Right.
That's awesome. All right, so we're gonna
Sounded like Steve. Harry and Sally.
yeah, Harry and David.
Harry and Sally cigars.
This is my favorite Steve thing. There's a million stories, everything, right? Here's my favorite Steve thing. He was telling me about this piano player who was gay.
Right.
And I said, Steve, and he says the name is, he goes, and I go, Elton John. And he goes, no, it's Wishy Washy.
Liberace.
And Liberace is Wishy Washy. That's my absolute favorite Steve thing is Wishy Washy, is Liberace. I don't know why that is just
That's funny.
out of out of everything. Like that's the one that gets me the most.
I called him over and I said, Steve, do me a favor. He goes, what? What? And I go over there and ask Jeff where his car is.
He did too.
He walked straight over there and he goes, hey, Jeff, where's your car at? And I was standing right here and I just started busting up laughing. I was like, yes. That's great. That's great.
All right, let's come back. We're gonna talk about some other stuff and unroll this cigar. Commercial break in 3, 2, and we're back. And if you're still with us,
Thanks, Leo.
right? This is Leo's podcast. What do you think about going down there and setting that up?
What?
I think it's a cool idea.
I've been trying to figure out something to do with that toolbox for 3 months. It's been empty forever.
And it holds my weight, so that's good.
Yeah,
Right.
obviously.
Right. So I want to stand on it and kiss Sammy Hagar.
It's a nice toolbox.
Right. I love the internet, man. I posted that I kissed Sammy Hagar, and somebody's actually going to ask me, is that really him?
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. He was in Jersey doing a concert.
That's right. Jerseyville.
That'd have been a great response. I didn't do that. But, yeah, so, no, it really wasn't Sammy Hagar. It was...
I'm disappointed that I don't know if he ignored my joke or if he just missed it, if he just didn't get it on his way out.
Yeah, probably not.
Because I looked right at him and said, all right, see you later, Hodge.
Right.
Try and do 55.
Right. Now, so that was the...
He doesn't like it.
No,
Now.
I know he doesn't like it. That's why I keep doing it. So during the Craft Imperial event, it's the Bourbon Cowboy. If you listen to the Craft Imperial podcast, and he resembles, especially if his hair's longer and it's humid out. He definitely really resembles
Sammy Hagar.
Sammy Hagar. So he was down at the Ozarks and his hair was long and it had rained a couple times. So he was, his hair was curly and he's wearing sunglasses, and somebody came up and they're like, hey man, you're probably not, but are you Sammy Hagar? So it happens to him all the time.
Right.
So, I mean,
I wouldn't like it either if I was him.
Well,
Sammy Hagar's terrible.
Yeah, but this whole city loves Sammy Hagar. So.
Well, that's whole city loves terrible hockey teams too. So
It is what it is. You got to support your locals. So, but there's, so, no, I didn't
Sammy Hagar ain't even local.
No, he's not.
He ain't even from St. Louis.
Well, neither is anyone on the Blues team either. So.
Well, they live here temporarily sometimes. One of them's got to live here. I don't know. I think they might all go back home to whatever state they live in, California, Florida.
Well, I'm sure they live on the bus until right. But yeah, so that's not really obviously Sammy Hagar, but it's pretty cool. So this one is the All Saints. It says Paxi T. Bonham. All Saints St. Francis. So a little torpedo Robusto shape. Nice little, looks pretty good. So Mark was pretty
Thorough.
yeah, with his, so we're going to show you how not to do it.
Right. Actually, he wasn't all that thorough. Like, I had to prompt him.
But
on,
he
couple things.
He was impressed with the impressed and
I know he
confused.
talked about it. He went live with you, which is going to be a thing for you now, obviously.
Yeah,
You and Mark.
Well, so you were pooping, and I had just got done pooping,
Right.
and so I was fresh out of the shower.
See what Mark doesn't know is that I would have had my shirt off again because I pooped naked.
Right.
So, no matter where I'm at,
No matter where you're at,
when we're all done here, I'm going to go in the bathroom here and
get
poop
naked.
naked.
Right. As long as you're consistent, that's what matters. All right, so we're gonna
It's a
start.
comfort thing. Helps things move better.
Does it? You don't have that restriction of that
Right.
triple X shirt that you wear
right.
on your
That's right.
large frame.
Everything moves better.
Downfall of unrolling these is I really can't see.
Listen, I wear extra large shirts because I don't want to look like Josh did on Sunday
Josh looked nice on Sunday.
with his tight shirt tucker ass.
Well, he looked nice. Now I thought you were gonna say Brad McCauley with his mediums.
Well, him too.
All right. It's nice that he pulled up after we got the truck bed on. We could have put that medium
Right.
to work.
Could have put that. I bet them muscles are all show.
You think so?
Yeah, I bet he can't lift anything.
I don't know, man.
Carpet machine.
Yeah, a lot of heavy carpet equipment, plus all the
Yeah.
furniture. every single day.
Yeah,
I bet he's got some goat muscle in there.
I bet it's all show.
That's what mine is.
Well, there was when last time I was, not the last time I was at the gym, but when I was going to the gym all the time, big dude. He was a big dude, like at least Brad's size.
Right.
And he was using the lateral fly machine, the one that you pull like this.
Yeah.
That does your shoulders.
Right.
And I was waiting for him, and I seen what he was doing, and most of them big guys, they go out there and they warm up. That's how they warm up on the machines.
Right.
And because he was out there with a partner, he had and I use the machines because nobody likes me and nobody will go with me to spot me.
Right.
So
we don't know why yet.
Right. I haven't figured it out, but so I use the machines because I don't want to be stuck. You know what I mean? I don't want to get in over. I want to lift heavy as I can, but I don't want to be. So he's, and I just figured he was warming up. No, he had what he could lift on the machine, and I can crank that machine all the way out. I can max it.
Right.
So, so he gets up, and I wipe it down, and he's standing there talking with his. It was a female. I don't know if she was his girlfriend or not, but he was standing there talking with her. And just kind of taking a break before they walked off to their next machine. You know what I mean? He wasn't in my way, but you know what I mean. And he seen me move that weight, and he stops. And I seen him in the mirror staring at me.
Right, watching you.
And he was like in the mirror. We lock eyes in the mirror. He notices that I noticed him, and he goes, "Man, I just want to watch you do that." And so I did. So I did it one with both arms, right? And then I go. Give me 10 and watch this, and because that's how I warmed up.
Right.
I did it with both arms 10, and then I put one behind my back and hold the machine, and I pull it with the other one, and he goes, "I can't believe you're lifting that," and I go, "It's not."
You actually have some good sized arms. You should wear medium shirts and show them off.
That's why when my shoulder cramps up, it destroys my neck and half my back and. That's why.
Yeah, we've been doing stuff in the garage, and you have good sized arms. It's Hawaiian shirt season now till it's done being over 100 degrees.
Yeah, well, that shirt I had on Sunday was like wearing a tarp, dude.
Yeah, it was hot.
Fucking terrible.
It was so cool though.
Oh, it was so bad.
It was so cool though.
So it looks like it would breathe. No, dude, it's like having a garbage bag on. So that's why I haven't worn one again since. I'm not.
Well, this one is very cool. Look at this binder. So it looks like there's.
Yeah, we've not talked anything about that cigar.
No, I just unroll while we chat. It's the worst cigar podcast on the internet.
Right.
So I'm kind of confused.
That's a tobacco leaf.
This would be a tobacco leaf. There, Chuck.
What was the wrapper? Was that
a Maduro?
Was that also a tobacco leaf?
It was. Okay. This one is definitely a leaf. It's got veins.
How many caps did it have on it? Did it have 5 caps on it?
I just whacked it off, so I didn't count the caps.
Okay.
I didn't count the caps. I'm just kind of, we're just picking these cigars apart, and the Hiram Solomon cigar might make its way into the stores just because of the high quality. Did you get them?
Maybe.
The little jerk's been all over. So the filler's looking pretty good on this too. Nothing.
No, I didn't get him. Yes. How's that for your ears? You didn't get him either.
Nope.
He's a quick little son of a bitch.
He is. This is full. Pete is gonna be here in no time.
Right.
Don't burn him if he's on me.
Right.
Man, look at it. I mean, it's nice full filler. It was a short cigar, so but the filler is absolutely fantastic.
Right. Now, what is the filler? Is the filler tobacco leaves?
No, this is going to be tobacco.
Okay.
Right. So I know you would think it'd be something else, but it's actually still tobacco, and it's really good looking tobacco, nicely bunched. It's actually another pretty good looking. And I'm smoking one of the other All Saints, and it's actually pretty good. So we'll look at price. I looked at price points before from Tommy's. Tommy had a nice little presentation book.
He did.
Everything about it's really nice. Yeah, no, I'm
really fancy.
It's nice to be able to read, and understand without, Like when people just drop off cigars with no price points.
Or
no,
just mail them.
yeah, they just mail in a bunch of cigars. Yeah, we're going to talk some mad smack because I have no idea what you just sent me.
Right.
So then when we open it up and it's...
Those ones we got in the mail were literally just cigars.
Yeah, just sent nothing else. A business card, maybe.
Yeah, business card and cigars. That's all they were.
So unless...
No price point.
Right. I mean,
No.
so
Well,
if
they had to be cheap, though.
So if anybody sends cigars like that ever again here, I just want you to send some hundreds with it.
Right.
And then we might talk.
Right.
But you just can't just send some cigars.
You can buy loyalty around here.
You can
We're broke.
absolutely, yeah. Everything is for sale, including our pride.
That's right. Right. 100% you can buy loyalty. All 101 of our subscribers.
So yeah, and we're giving away a vehicle for 1,000 subscribers.
We're not.
Yeah, I forgot to bring that up on the
Absolutely
last podcast but yeah, so
Absolutely not.
just stay tuned.
I'm gonna have to add a thing underneath again saying no.
On the 1,000 subscriber, we're gonna put you in a random draw thing app, and then
To win a 2019 Chevy Silverado.
that's a 20. So I don't.
4-cylinder.
Yeah,
2020.
yeah, that's a 20, sir.
Or-
So
or a-
it's
or
a 90-something Previa.
It's an E65 Mercedes.
Yeah.
It's dog dick red.
AMG.
AMG.
Hey, what if we went and just had some black vinyl cut out that looks like a dog penis? And then we stick it on there. Let's see how long it takes for them to notice.
I'm telling you, that car is. I showed him a picture.
Right.
It's like, dude, it's the same color.
Aren't you sending him photos of dog
I
dicks?
am. I think that'll make that a thing now. I think I'll.
Now that he's got his dog dick red
My
car.
FBI agent is just.
Right. Yeah,
He shot himself at
yeah,
this point.
he's asked for a transfer.
Right.
Can you put me back into with real criminals? Because
Right.
this guy's
This guy's fucked up.
this
man.
guy's gross.
I don't know what's going on here.
This guy's just gross.
Tentacle porn. Now he's looking at dog dicks. I don't know what's going on.
So yeah, so Father's Day's passed by this time it airs. So hopefully you got your dad some really nice cigars.
I don't know when Father's Day even is.
It's Sunday.
So.
It's this Sunday.
So.
What, you got your dad something nice? You gonna give him back some of his
I
tools?
guess I will now.
Yeah, give him back some of his tools.
So. Need to get some of them nubs, I guess. How do I get some of them nubs?
Like what kind of nubs? Like nubs?
The ones that we had in the gift box.
Oh yeah, you want some of those? Which
Yeah.
ones?
How do I get those?
Well, we'd have to order and pay for them. So which
Right.
ones?
I don't know. We'll figure it out when we're done.
All right. I gotta take some more cigars down there. We sold out of a couple boxes down there.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah. It's amazing how much product moves when there's more people around.
Right.
Yeah. So here's a business lesson. If you're this far, Leo, if you want to start a
Right.
business, just start it where there's, just start it where there's way more people around your shop, and you have more possibilities of selling things.
Leo, wake up.
Yeah. Leo's on his final third of his cigar right now.
Right.
So, yeah. No, I think so. Next week for right now, you're out of town, so this is dropping, and then
Well, I won't be out of town when this drops, but I probably won't come in that Friday because I'll probably spend that Friday making sure everything is together
ready to rock.
to go for Saturday morning. So I
Okay.
don't have to do it Saturday morning because I'll have to do it Saturday morning.
And then who's all going with you? You, the wife.
And I guess Lexus and her friend, which I don't.
Well, I mean, she's only working one day. She's gonna have to call
Right.
off that day.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have to call off this day.
Exactly.
Just put me on a schedule for one day next
So
month.
I got somebody that works down at WWT, and I'm gonna try and see if both of them can get in down at WWT because Lowe's ain't working out for him either, and so I'm gonna try and do this. That's who texted me
Right.
at the very beginning. That's what I'm gonna try and do.
Seems like
So-
people that are there stay there for a long time. So I don't know. If
Well, they
they're-
take good care of their employees, from
That's-
what I understand.
that's what
so
I've heard. The same thing.
I don't know.
I got a cousin that's been down there since they opened, and he's still there.
I don't know. It's just amazing how nobody asks me to do these things,
What's up?
and then I finally get asked to do them, and I, that's just I don't know.
We're brokers. We broker everything.
Broker people apparently.
Right. So you are going to Florida. You want to
Right.
take a couple bodies?
Right.
Get a few
Least make some money
$1,000.
that way.
Right. Get a few $1,000. Yeah, so if you are heavily addicted to narcotics and would like
Yes.
a free trip to Florida,
Yes.
holler at Chuck before next. Oh nope, this is just holler at Chuck right now,
Right now.
right now,
Today.
and then you can get a free ride down to Florida.
That's right.
Yep,
It'll be in the trunk, but
bed,
you know,
bed and breakfast.
it'll be in the trunk.
Just bring your drugs, stay high the whole way. You won't notice
Yeah,
you're
you'll
in
be
the
all
trunk.
right. You'll be all right.
Yeah, you won't even notice you're in the trunk.
Right. Depending on what kind of drugs you're on.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Just,
You might be in a spaceship.
Right.
Just pretend.
right. Just eat some mushrooms and take off. Like, man, I was rolling in
in a
this
spaceship.
flying saucer for.
Right. Right. You'll be all right. I've been trying to figure that out. So just go down to Florida and do that. They make a bunch of money, man. They make a lot of money.
Just stop the rest stops, throw a lot lizard in there, and then check them in. $1,500.
Pull up to the rehab and be like, how much?
Right.
Taking
Because
offers.
even if it's $20,
Right.
you spend 20, you get 1,500. I mean, that's a come up.
Right.
And then just
Well, that's what I mean. I pull up to rehab and just go make your best offer.
Right.
How much you
right, just drop them off.
for sale, best offer.
What car you guys taking?
The cruise.
The Cruise.
Yeah.
You can get at least one body back there if you don't have a lot of luggage.
If the gas wasn't fucking $5 goddamn gallon.
What would you take then?
The van, probably.
Think
I wanted to take the van, more comfortable.
that Cruise ain't bad.
No, the cruise ain't bad. That Kia last year was terrible.
The
bro.
seats?
It was horrible.
The seats and stuff.
I hurt so bad, and she wanted to drive all the way back, which I don't know.
Why not take the rental car?
Well, the rental car has to go back before we leave.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
Interesting.
It's due back to 26th.
Ah.
And we're leaving the morning of the 25th.
All right.
So they're going to be in bad. They're going to be mad at me, too. They're going to be calling me the whole time I'm down there. Because I'm going to pull up after hours and drop it off, throw the keys in the slot, because I don't have no money to give them right now.
There you go. See ya.
So,
Get at me later.
yeah, when they call me, I'm going to say, well, call Farmers. They said they were going to pay it.
Right.
So I'm on the hook for money on top of money on top of, and it's only $4 a day. You know, that's not bad. So it'll be $120, I think, is what I figured out.
Right.
Be $120 for at $4 a day, which isn't bad. I would pay that no
Right.
problem
Sure.
if this was all directly my problem, but it isn't. So it isn't all directly my problem. I shouldn't have had it for 30 days, or if I had it for 30 days, it should be because the body shop took that long to fix the car.
Right. Like they couldn't get parts or something because you
Right.
still have to go through all that
Yep.
because
Yep.
parts are not easy found
And
right
she
now.
tells me yesterday, I go, there's no way this car's fixed by the 26th. And she goes, well, if we can get it approved, depending on the labor hour. And I go, what do you think they're going to, like, you're going to tell them it's approved and they're going to pull it right in?
Right.
Like they don't have other customers? That's
Right.
not how business,
No.
where are you from?
Right. Yeah, they're just sitting there waiting for your approval,
Right.
not doing anything else.
No,
Just staring at
there's-
the car. They're like a NASCAR pit team, just ready to rock.
Right. I told her my car is in the back with the junk that's
Right.
getting scrapped
Right.
because you took, well, at this point, come on the 18th, it'll be 30 days. 30 days it's been at Ethan's. 30 days.
And it's,
Because of all the nonsense.
it's drivable, right?
No,
Oh, it's not?
the radiator's leaking.
Oh. You trusted him to fix that? You know what happened last time, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Brand new engine.
I will be driving it for at least 2 or 3 days before she gets it back.
That's how long it takes for the stuff. So we'll have a 99 Grand Cherokee. We just won't have plates for it.
Right.
We'll have an
That van, I noticed yesterday that van's got good plates on it.
nice. Do they go to it?
Till 23. I do not know, but
Yeah. Do you see those new stickers? They just have the year on them.
yep, they just say 23 real big.
No, not even a plate number anymore.
Nope.
That's nice.
Nope.
So the fees have
why-
gone up, and the
That's
work.
why they're half peeled off of every car you see.
Right. The fees have gone up, and the work has gone down.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
Illinois.
Right.
So the taxes have gone up and the work has gone down.
So we unrolled the All Saints cigar. I want to tell you the
St. Francis.
St. Francis. It was pretty high quality. I'm smoking an All Saints right now. I forgot which one I was smoking. Oh, that's got a name.
It's got a name.
That's got a name. I don't know. So, and it's actually pretty good. It's got kind of setting me back a little bit. It's actually real good. Kind of impressed. So, and the price point should be good, like even in Illinois. So I think we're gonna call Tommy and get a couple things on order. After everybody gets back.
I'm sure he'd appreciate that.
Yeah, he probably would, especially since we're just cutting his cigars and
Right.
But he didn't mess around, man. He brought some from every single.
Well, if you
thing.
want an honest review, send us your cigars. You'll
Right.
get an honest review.
If
you want a good review, send us your cigars with some hundreds, and you'll get a good review.
You'll get the best review. The more money, the better review.
That's right.
I mean, we have 101 subscribers. We're not,
Right.
we're not nothing to mess with. So
Right.
we have one viewer. Shout out Leo.
We're on our way up.
Right. So and at 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna give away a
just gonna
Previa
quit.
van.
We're
So
going to calling this unrolled. We're just going to start calling it.
Bribery.
How you doing, Leo?
yeah, I like it. Change the name. Just we need that green screen back, so we can just put Leo's face back there all
Right.
the time.
How you doing, Leo?
Right. So we're gonna record here next Tuesday.
Yes. I don't know. I don't care.
All right, I'll get
Do
with
whatever
Leo.
you want.
Yeah, I'll get with Leo, and then we'll see how things are stacking up, and maybe we can get somebody to cover. Maybe we can start a little earlier and get it done and get up here before we open.
We're not going to start earlier
Why not?
because I'm not getting out of bed earlier for this.
Come on. Come on. All right. You got anything else?
Terrible idea.
We are unrolled on YouTube, and
Well, I can sit here and trash farmers some more. That way Leo never goes to farmers.
right. Unrolled Cigar Podcast on Instagram. Unrolled. What is it on Facebook? I forgot.
Just unrolled,
Just
I guess.
Unrolled. It matches the
I know
YouTube.
I'm always banned.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't matter.
True story.
Made it 2 days this last time.
That's nice, man. Kicked them
Out
in
of
the
90,
balls.
out of 90 days, I've had my account for 5.
Nice.
Out of 90 days.
Nice.
Yeah, because I suggested that a friend of mine kick another friend of mine in the balls for me. Yeah. Good job, Facebook.
Yeah.
Really solving this whole
Bullying.
gun violence, bullying thing.
Yeah.
You're just making such a big fucking dent in it, you worthless fucks.
So follow us on Facebook at Unrolled.
Or don't. Don't follow us on Facebook. Fuck Mark Zuckerberg.
I don't even know if it's him anymore. Somebody else.
Meta, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We're in the last 5 minutes. I can say the F word as much as I want.
You sure can. Go ahead, buddy.
That's right.
Go ahead and vent it out. We're here for you.
Right. That's just nonsense. And the time before that, I called John, whose name on Instagram is Dirty John. I called him Dirty White Trash,
No.
which should be allowed because I'm Dirty White Trash.
So if I were to say all those things, I would not get banned.
Probably.
No.
No, we were discussing it yesterday. I don't know if there's a person. There's at least a server dedicated
Right. To banning you.
to my account,
Right.
at least.
To banning you.
Well, I bet they've got a server dedicated. I bet they've got a specific server. I'm not sure if it works this way or not, but I would think that based on what I know about message boards and stuff, it would seem like it might work this way. They probably got a server with special parameters in it that they put people like me. So every message, everything, every interaction we do, we are in.
Right.
It goes through that server.
It gets reviewed for
Right.
for words that are put together.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure there's an algorithm that you keep dropping
dumb.
right into
Fucking dumb.
because you're flagged.
It's dumb.
It is.
It's absolutely dumb.
You should start a whole new persona.
Right. Well, they leave Pedro alone, so
Do they?
I was thinking about changing the name and just dropping the other account. I had to do that. That's why I've got the account with my real name on it. That's
Right.
why I don't use it, because I had to drop it. I had to quit using it because I would get banned
Right.
just over and over and over and over and over
Right.
and over and over. So I guess I'm gonna have to do it again.
Right.
So-
Until you wear that one out.
Right.
If you don't have nothing nice to say, Chuck.
I don't even. That's
don't
just
say
it.
anything.
That's just it. I've not even really. That's the worst I posted in 90 days.
Right.
I called John Dirty White Trash, and I should be allowed because I am Dirty White Trash.
Well. Yeah, no, it's nice. Are you using the Twitter since
No, I got banned from Twitter too.
since the Musk bought it?
No, well, he don't own it yet.
Oh, he doesn't.
I got banned from Twitter too.
No.
I don't even remember why I got banned from Twitter a long time ago. I
No.
don't even remember why. I was happy it happened though, because they don't send me emails no more.
Oh, nice. No more
Yeah.
catfishing,
Yeah,
huh?
no more catfishing. no more
No more large penis catfishing.
confusing transvestites.
Right.
So
That's pre-trans.
I just right.
Right. Well, kind of like halfway trans.
It's amazing how Twitter will allow that.
Right.
And Facebook, I can't even suggest that my friend kicks my other friend in the balls for me.
Right.
I don't. That's just amazing how they have such a wide difference in what they think is socially acceptable.
Right. You get huge boobs and huge penises on one platform emailed to you.
Right. Emailed to me.
Right.
Yes.
Like, hey, we see what you
Look
look
at
at.
this.
We'd like for you to check this out.
Check this out.
And then the other one's like, hey,
You're
kick him in the balls since you see him, and we can't do it from here.
Your FBI agent thinks you're into this kind of thing.
The FBI agent probably sent that email via Twitter. Like, let's see if he likes this. We gotta try to narrow down this guy's personality.
We got to get him in here.
Yeah.
Dedicate a pigeon to him.
Right.
We got to figure this out.
Well, that bird was in here.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that bird was in here planting listening devices and stuff while he was flying around.
He was.
Yeah. If it flies, it spies.
It does.
So,
That's right. If it flies, it spies.
We caught that bird. I caught him red-handed.
That's
and
right.
He tried to play it off, but I caught him red-handed.
That was one of them. Them birds get so mad too. They will.
Did you see his like face?
My parents had them in when I was younger. My parents had them in an addition my dad built on the front of the house, and they were coming through the ceiling.
Right.
So I was sitting there with a BB gun shooting at them,
right?
Because they were coming through the ceiling, and I got a couple through, and not once they go through drywall, they're just probably pissing it off.
Right.
And I know it was pissing it off because he was trying to come through the ceiling
to get you.
Yeah, to get me. Like,
yeah.
Well, screw you, bud. I got a big long stabby thing on the front of my face.
Right. Yeah. No, he didn't look real happy there. So
no, them birds are mean.
Yeah, he didn't. But it's weird because like this shop has that reputation, right, of weird things happening. And so I pull up and I hear something thumping on the glass.
Right.
It's 8 a.m. No one else should be here. And then so it's like maybe there's whores in the foyer again.
Right.
Nope. It's a bird trying to exit through the plate glass window. So luckily it was on the side that just recently broke that was repaired. Because if he was flying through that one, they probably would have broke it. Because that one's the OG glass. So So I'm happy that he was going through the new glass, trying to go through the new glass. But I think he knocked himself silly. That's why he was sitting there looking mad.
He was probably really mad.
Right. He didn't even.
Sterlings or whatever they are, they're mean birds.
Right. So if it flies, it spies. We caught it red-handed here in the store.
That's right, Milo.
Check out. He quit watching like an hour ago.
Right.
Check out our stuff on the Unrolled Instagram. That's probably our most active platform besides doing this weekly post here on YouTube. So
it's more active than this.
Yeah, because we'll go live a lot. We'll upload videos for different things that we're doing. Just kind of see the days and the lives of us when we're not recording here. All right.
Alrighty.
So
we're out.
Follow us on socials. Give us a share. Put us on the Facebook.
We'd appreciate that. Thanks for your support.
Yep. Thanks, Leo.
Right.
All right. Bye.
Have a good one.